Mr. Mike, here we go. All right, bud. So the carb swap is a little bit, well, it's a bit of work. What can we say? It's a bigger carb. It's a carb that wasn't designed for the saw, so forth and so forth. But it isn't that crazy. So you're going to have to get yourself some TIG wire. It's, I believe, 3/16 is what I ended up using. Just take your throttle linkage and you just have to end up bending it, as you see. That's what I've done here. You know, you're a smart man, you'll be able to figure out. As for the choke, I used one off of a, I believe it's a 55 Husky. It was bent perfect this way, and then I just bent that loop in. You take a Dremel with a small cutoff wheel, and you just I put it in my drill press, and I just cut a notch in, so a C-clip. There we go. Come on, adjusting. There we go. So a C-clip would fit. You see what I'm getting at here? Then this top plate, you could leave the still one on wherever I have mine, somewhere in the shop. Or you could just take the one off the 620 carb and throw the top plate on. It works as well. You don't need that little air boot. That doesn't do anything on these. And then in your air filter plate, you just take a Dremel and hog that hole out so the choke plate fits in it, because it's it has a bigger throat and a bigger choke plate. So you need to do that. Then your lines, well, that one's just, you know, you just throw a pair of pliers on it and it moves around. Just make it so it fits in here. This is the worst one of them all, is your actual fuel line, because it has such a bend in it that it'll kink. Oh, sorry, your impulse line. It'll kink in here if you try and route it, say, behind your idle adjust, and it'll kink and won't run. So make sure you run that one nice and as smoothly out as possible. So yeah, I don't know, Mike. She's not a hard one, but you know, 3-4 hours you should have this figured out. A bunch of cussing. It's not too bad. And then your choke is your biggest one. You can take the normal choke, cut it off a little longer, and just put a TIG wire in there as well. I tried to bend mine with heat. I don't think I have it anymore. There's my parts, all my 620 parts. I don't think I have it anymore, but it didn't work out, to say the least, and I didn't want to order another one, so I just shoved a choke off of a 65, and then you won't have the fast idle and all that, obviously. So it becomes a game of just knowing after she pops some choke where to push this in and just pull it out just slightly. You know, I pull it out just so that valve just closes just a little bit and just let it run there on a rich state. Yeah, that's it, Mike. Like I said, she's not too bad. Everybody else, have a good one. Take care.